excited for this video. So excited. Before we start, my name is NettieJayy. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. Welcome back. I'm really excited for this video because the girl likes to drink, okay? I like to drink. Just so relaxing. I can always have a good time, you know. It just gives me the vibes. If you are drinking while I'm drinking, please drink responsibly. Please be 21 and up. Do not drink and drive. I don't want y'all to get in trouble. Yeah, you know. And let's just get into this video. You know, y'all gonna get to know me a little bit. Just a little bit. This is like my first like sit down video, I guess. Like a Q&A. But we are doing the truth or drink. We're gonna call it that, okay? Of course, as you can see, I got 2 bottles. With this one, I bought this one last weekend. It's a little bit in there. It's a little bit. Yeah, I had to get into it. I tried to wait for this video. I just couldn't. It was a good time last weekend. It was a nice chill vibe, you know, where it was cooking out, you know, stuff like that. So we had to get into it, okay? Since I tried it, this one's the Blanco, if you know, De Leon, Carisha, please, you know. Then I went and got the Raspado. I don't know how you say it. If you can, help me out in the comments, you know. Raspado is how I can pronounce it. I figured I would try this one. They do have a darker one, but we're not here for that. We're not here for me to promote their drinks. I just appreciate a good drink. I am a fanatic when it comes to new drinks that are released. Yeah, I'll have to show y'all my liquor bar once I'm done. But I did bring the pineapple juice, and then I got my favorite shot glass. Until I get a rose gold one, this one's my favorite. Yeah, let's get into the video. Open this one real quick. I don't think I'm gonna do light tonight. I'm gonna be drinking from this one. Yeah, how are y'all doing? So excited to see y'all again. And have y'all been checking the subscribers? I really love y'all. I appreciate y'all for real. Like every time I see that number go up, I just get excited. Like it gives me more motivation to come do these videos because really, this is where I'm happiest, honestly. I love being on camera. Well, since it's a video where y'all gonna get to know me, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all something now. I remember when I was younger, I literally would be in the bathroom and pretend like I'm talking to an audience. Like, say I was brushing my teeth. I would be like, this is how you brush your teeth. You get the toothpaste. Like, I don't know what it was. You know, I don't know. I guess I was meant for this. First thing about me, I do have a favorite blanket that I walk around with in the house. Yes, I'm 26. I don't know where I got this blanket from. I want to say it was Walmart. I can't remember the reason why we had got this blanket. But me and this blanket have been acquainted for a couple years now, and I don't know, I just love it. The color is navy blue, as you can see. It's very soft. Like this blanket keeps me calm. So if you feel me, like if you see me fidgeting with this blanket, it just keeps me calm, you know. How we're gonna do this, I have my stuff set up over here. I don't have anybody to ask me these questions because hubby is gone. And my sister, she's under 21. I don't want her to see me drinking, nor I don't want her to be taking part. So y'all get nice and comfortable, you know. First question, what do you say whenever you talk to yourself in the mirror? I don't really talk to myself in the mirror that much. But when I do, I guess I'm more just talking to myself to be more self-aware. It's funny that this is even a question because I've heard somebody say this and talk about this, but I never really talk to myself in the mirror. So next question. Hopefully we start taking some shots because I'm ready. When did you have the best adventure of your life? The best adventure was Grenada. That was like a whole different experience. That was my first time out of the country. Getting to know other cultures was so great. Then, I don't know if you've ever left the US before, but you notice a lot of things that the US has that these other countries don't. Like, for instance, the birds. That was the first thing I noticed. Where I live at, here in Georgia, it's not as much birds as it is in Texas, but you know, it's normal to see a bird. In Grenada, it was like no birds. Like, I can count on one hand how many times I've seen a bird, and it might have been like 3 birds. And even like where the food was at, there was barely any birds. So that was really weird to me. But yeah, that was like the best adventure ever. It was so nice. I loved it. I can't wait to go back. Hopefully we get to go back next year, but if not, we're definitely going to another island next year. Next question, what's the weirdest place you ever had sex? See, I don't know if I want to answer this, because I think if this video does well, in my next truth or drink, I will answer that question. I'm gonna drink to that. And this is a double shot glass. I'm only gonna take half of that. Ooh, this was good. Oh my gosh. Oh, you see, I didn't even make a face. That was good. Oh no. This make it a little bit easy. Question, what is the best moment of your life this year so far? I don't know, this summer was so great. You know what? I got it. We just moved to Georgia. We've been living here for a year, or really going on 2 years. I was raised here in Georgia, so I'm more comfortable being here as to why we moved here. But my husband, he's lived in Texas all his life. So of course, by us moving here, he's moved away from his friends. So I messaged his friends and I was like, hey, y'all, if y'all could just send me videos, because I know it'd be asking a lot if y'all could travel down here, right? Tell me why these people showed up. These people traveled from Texas, y'all. That is a 16 to 17 hour drive. And the look my husband had on his face, because he had no idea. Like, I made sure he didn't know. He had no idea. Seeing his face, that was the best moment. I love that. I love how he looked, his expression, his overall joy. He was about to cry. Like, he was dead ass about to cry. So that made me feel good. That was the best. That was the best moment I've had this year. Next question. What was the grossest habit you had when you were a kid? I mean, I guess picking my nose. Like, yeah, we're just gonna say picking my nose. Like, and, you know, putting it on a tissue and then throwing it in the trash, instead of just picking my nose with the tissue like I do now. Next question. What's the secret you swore you would never tell anybody else? So far as secrets, that secret I will be taken to the grave. Definitely cannot say. So I'll be taking a shot. Okay. It goes down really well, but it has like this tingling that goes in your mouth. So like, it goes down the throat smooth, but like in your mouth, it's kind of like tingly, but it's so good. What is the next question? What is the worst thing a friend has done to you? I've been waiting on this one. So from when I was a child, I have always had friends that would come in my life and that either loved me or they low-key didn't like me. And this particular person, she deadass would steal my underwear and bras. Mind you, I was like, what, 10 at the time? And she was maybe like 12 or 13. Like, she was a couple years older than me. So she was at the age where, you know, you can kind of wear the fancy underwear and stuff. I didn't have fancy underwear at 10 years old or fancy bras. I was shopping at Walmart. So for whatever reason, she would steal my stuff. And the way I found out, y'all, it was literally like one day I was like going through my drawer. You know how you put up your clothes? I was like, dang, I ain't seen that underwear in a minute. Dang, I ain't seen that bra in a minute. So I'm like, what's going on? I'm a kid, so I'm not thinking nobody's stealing my shit, you know? We happened to be like riding in the car, like my mom had took us somewhere and she bent over to go do something. And I seen her underwear. And I'm like, them underwear look familiar. This girl had on my underwear, y'all. My underwear. And then it was like my favorite pair of underwear. That's what made me so mad. And then the bra, I can't remember how I found out about the bra. I think like maybe she was getting dressed or something. I don't know, you know how we girls do. Like sometimes we'll change our shirt in front of each other or something like that. And I think I happened to see my bra then. And I was like, what in the world? And I went and told my mom and I was like, she's stealing my stuff. So like literally after that, I barely let her come to my house anymore. Like I didn't want to just like make it obvious because I wasn't sure if she like, you know, maybe she didn't have the money for it, and she just was like, hey, you know, I need some new panties, and I just going to take it from her. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but that was like, that is probably like the worst thing a friend has ever done to me. And quite frankly, the weirdest, honestly. Anyway, next question. What is your favorite sex position? I mean, what is every girl's favorite sex position? Rough. Okay, look, what do you think this is? I got a donk back there, okay? I need it to be smacking, slapping, jumping, okay? Next question. What is a childish thing that you still do today? There's a lot, honestly. Like, I love to play. I'm a big kid at heart. I'll get on a swing, trampoline. I'll spray water guns, you know. I'll get in the bounce house. Like, I'm a big kid at heart. I can't really name it all, but there's plenty. Just know, if you're around me, there may be some things you like, dang, you childish. So, like, it's a funny childish, but it's not like, you know, a bad childish. But yeah, I'll say there's a lot of things. Next question. What was your last lie? Honestly, I try not to lie. Like, I make a point not to lie to people. That's childish, you know? Like, if you ask anybody that know me, I'm probably the most honest person you would know. So much to the point that I've actually lost friends behind my honesty. So yeah. Next question. What was the biggest regret? What was your biggest regret? Y'all got me on that one. I haven't done anything that has landed me in a position to regret majorly. I don't know. I feel like you learn so many things as you're growing that, I mean, you can't really call them regrets. You more call them lessons. I don't know. I can't answer that. I honestly can't answer that. Next question. Who has made you cry the most? Probably my kids. Just seeing them do little things, like, they're so funny. I don't know. I'm the type of mom where, like, if somebody does something that's really cute, I can't help but tear up. Like, I guess if you're talking about, like, that type of cry, like happy cry, or like cry. I ain't really cry like that. And for it to be the most, I don't really know. I can't really answer that question. Next question. What are your goals for your channel? For this channel, I don't really have, like, far as like numbers wise, I don't really have a goal for it. I'm just happy to have people that are genuine, they love me, and that I make them smile. I do have like a super bubbly personality, and then I have a personality where I can get really deep, and I want to express all of that. And I think the reason why I feel like that is because as I was growing up, there was a lot of things that were going on in my life that I wasn't able to express how I felt, you know, be myself completely. So like now I'm at a place where I feel so comfortable in myself that I'm able to express it to others. And I've realized how that makes people smile, and that's all I ever want to do for this channel, and really in life. So that is my goal for this channel. I wanted this to be like an open family where we all can get together, greet each other, discuss, you know, stuff like that. Next question. Have you ever had a sneaky link? Yeah, I have. This was back before I was more married, of course. When I was single, I was seeing a guy, and then I turned around and seen another guy, and then that guy became so good at what he was doing that I broke up with this guy so I could like finish being with this guy, and then me and that guy ended up breaking up too. But it was good while it lasted, so that was pretty much my sneaky link. Next question. What's your biggest insecurity? I've been made fun of it so much that it doesn't bother me anymore. So like my forehead, my hands, I don't really like my hands like that, but I can make them look pretty with nails, you know. These are press-ons, by the way. I have a mommy belly, so I'm working on that. I'm trying to lose some more stomach. Next question. What is your greatest fear when it comes to relationships? My greatest fear is loving somebody so much to the point that they would do something and it would like go over my head. I don't like being lied to. I'm the type of person like, hey, if you feel like you want to go be with another girl, tell me ahead of time. I don't want to do this. You sneaking around, me having to find out. Like, I don't want to do all that. Just tell me, especially with me being married, just tell me ahead of time so I can prepare myself accordingly and you can do what you want to do. You know, it just don't take all of that. Just be honest with me. And I'm afraid that if I do like let myself go so deep, which I don't think you should be in love that much, where you just like, you can see red flags and just dismiss them. Like, I'm afraid of that. I think that's a very scary, that's a very unhealthy way to be. You should not be that in love with somebody. Next question. What is the worst thing a family member has done to you? Honestly, the reason I needed to get out of Texas, this is one of the reasons. I have a cousin and she has a lot going on in her life. I'm gonna put it that way. For whatever reason, I guess didn't like me. I feel like people see me and see my life and think it's perfect. I'm just the type of person, I don't post, you know, stuff to be talked about on the internet. Like, I'm just not gonna do that. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but I don't want to do that. I just don't think it's anybody's business to be posting what I'm going through in my life, whether it's good or bad. You know, if I want to post it, yes, but at the end of the day, nobody really cares. But with this particular situation, it had got so bad that I almost put a gun on my cousin, like dead ass. I needed to change space. I needed a new area. Even though I've lived in this area as a kid, as an adult, things change. So I knew I needed a change of scenery, and that one of the reasons for me leaving Texas is because of her. Not that I was scared. It was to the point where I was mentally ready to go to jail behind a situation that, in a way, it really didn't have nothing to do with me, shall I say, but because I was standing up for another family member, because of course my family member didn't have technology, you know, but my cousin was on the internet lying, and I didn't like that. That really triggered me. So, you know, I said some things. We got in fights, you know, and it was, like I said, it was so much to the point where I can feel myself going down this hole of, you know, being in trouble with the law, you know, stuff like that. You know, I just knew I couldn't stay in Texas no longer. It's better to save myself than try to, you know, fight a situation that people gonna believe what they want to believe. People gonna say what they want to say. You can't change the mindset of other people. That I had to learn that. Like, literally, I had to learn that. You think you could tell somebody, no, that's not what happened. No, that's not what happened. People are going to believe what they want to believe. And I just had to accept that from her. I had to accept that from people that I was arguing with on Facebook. You know, people would literally pin people against you, which is what happened, make it a situation that it's not. And then when then people try to come and attack you, you looking crazy because you're like, what in the world are you talking about? I can't allow myself to be in these situations when it's going to do nothing but harm me and take me away from my kids, and or potentially ruin something that I could have in my future. And I didn't want that for me. I wish her the best. You know, it is what it is. Next question. What is the weirdest thing that you do that a lot of people don't know about? Something that a lot of people don't know about me, I actually like cars. I like cars a lot. I can name quite a few like luxury, you know, not so luxury cars. Well, I call them regular cars. But I also drive with both my feet. So I use my left for the brake and my right for the gas. So if you ride with me, just know I'm driving with both feet. I don't know. It's just something that I honestly thought that's how you were supposed to drive from when I was a teenager, or really a kid. I thought people were driving 2 feet. And then when I started driving, my mom was like, no, you only drive with your right foot. And I was like, what? Why would you do that? You have 2 feet for a reason. And literally my mom tried to train me, and I darn near wrecked the car. And ever since then I was just like, I didn't trust myself to drive with 1 foot, so I drove with 2 feet. I think that's it for this video. This was cute, this was fun. We barely put a dent in it. I think I might have took 2 shots, maybe 3. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hopefully we can do more. I would love to answer more questions. So if this video gets a good amount of likes, views, you know, I ain't asking for much, you know. If y'all can give me like, I don't know, 200 views, 20 likes, I'll do another questions, truth or drink, and hopefully I can have people with me this time, you know, or have people with me next time, and we can really, you know, get into it, ask funny questions, sexual questions, you know, stuff like that. I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.